Good evening, dear students. Today we are going to learn the topic division of polynomials. When the two polynomials are given, then how to get the division of two. Then if the time permits, we will also discuss about the factor theorem and remainder theorem. So for this division of polynomials, you will also be given with, or you will always be given with at least two polynomials. If one polynomial is px, another polynomial named as gx, it will be given something. Then how to find this value? This px by gx will be how much? And you are knowing that for dividing a number, we are keeping it in this fashion where in left hand side we are writing the divisor. This is our dividend. This gives the quotient, and ultimately doing the various steps you will get the remainder. Okay. Yes, lastly we were getting the remainder. So whatever this is applicable for the number, the same thing is also applicable for the polynomials. Means here we are interested to calculate, means divide this polynomial px by another polynomial gx. Okay, student? Then while dividing it, we will get a new polynomial as the quotient. We will denote it by qx. We will write something here, it will continue to somewhere. And lastly, some number in place of number, some polynomial or maybe a number itself, then it become a real polynomial. The last one obtained is a polynomial called a remainder. Okay, so whatever the division algorithm applicable for a number, the same is also applicable for the polynomials. Okay, then lastly we are also knowing that dividend is equals to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Okay, the same thing is also applicable for this polynomial. So whatever the polynomial px, which is the dividend, this can be written as the divisor gx, and we will obtain a new quotient polynomial written above. So it will multiply with the quotient qx, then it will be added to this remainder rx. So what all these things are? These things we are going to learn today. Students, so please understand very carefully what we are going to learn. And we will also verify this, how it is going to happen, all these things. A student, we are dealing with a polynomial, so we will always take polynomial rather than number. But for number, let us just quickly revise the division of two numbers. A student, if you are given with two number, or if you are just taking the example that divide 28 by 3. So how we are dividing? Or let me make it a bigger number. Say this one, 281 by 3. A student, how we are doing? So this is the bigger number, this is the smaller number. So bigger number can be divided by a smaller number. So 281 have to be written like this. Then this is to be divided by 3.
3.
Yes. Then we are going to take the
7, sir.
number from the left. Okay. So if we are just taking one digit 2, it is lesser than 3, so not divisible. So we can take two
3,
digits
9, sir.
from the left.
2 9.
28.
3, 9, sir.
Okay, okay, getting. So 28, and you have to go for the multiple of these 3, and we have to reach to that number which is just below this 28. So it is what? Going for the table of 3, you can reach up to 27,
9
and it
times
is
27.
9 times. Yes. So it is 27. Then you are taking the difference, subtracting
3
it.
3 is 1.
So this becomes 1 prime and left one is 0. Yes, yes, you people are knowing, but please understand this carefully, because the same thing we are going to apply for polynomial. There you people are making mistakes. So how to avoid that? For that I am revising this. So first you have to keep in mind, whatever the just a number lesser than that we have written, we have to take the difference. So this difference is important thing. This step we will do in polynomials also. Now what is left is 1. Then bringing the other number from the original number, it is 1. Again it is 3 3s are 9, because 3 4s are become 12. So 3 3s are 9 have to be taken. Subtracting, what we are getting lastly is the 2. So what is here? Here this 2 is the remainder. This 3 is the divisor.
Divisor.
This 93 is the quotient.
Quotient.
And yes, and this 281 is our dividend. Okay, student?
Dividend.
So here the dividend, so let us denote it by dividend by dv, divisor by dr, and quotient by q, and then this remainder by r. Then what we are knowing for the division algorithm, this 281 can be obtained by multiplying the divisor 3 with the quotient 93 and adding the remainder 2. Okay, means this 281, this is equals to 3 into 93 plus 2. Okay, student, this we are already knowing. This in formula form we can write that dividend is equals to divisor multiplied by quotient plus
Plus remainder.
remainder. Okay, student. So this is the condition which is applicable for a number. Now in place of number, if we are going to take a polynomial, or we are going to take two polynomial in which one polynomial is considered as bigger one, other polynomial as a smaller one. How the polynomial are considered bigger one and a smaller one? By considering their degree. If the degree is higher, we consider that polynomial as the superior. Then that higher degree polynomial can be divided by lower degree polynomial. Then this division algorithm, that dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder, also hold good. The same thing I have written here. A student, watch carefully what this is written. This is same as this one. Okay, here we are denoting the dividend by polynomial px. The divisor we are denoting is the other polynomial gx. The quotient that we obtained is denoted by a polynomial qx, and the remainder that we obtained is denoted by polynomial rx. Okay, so a student, whatever the division applicable for the number at the same procedure, everything same, is also applicable for a polynomial also. Okay, so this is for your numbers. So this is division of numbers. So this division of numbers you are already knowing. But now the question is, if we are given with two polynomials, say one polynomial px another polynomial gx, then how to get this px by gx? That is the main question. So here, right, for division of polynomials, two polynomial we must have. So we have two polynomials are given. Two polynomials are given. These polynomials be denoted by px and gx. Okay, so let it be px, and the other one is gx, such that, a student, this is important thing. So say when division is possible for two numbers, can I divide 3 by 281? Means a smaller number by bigger number? No. Then that time 3 itself is just acting as a remainder. No any quotient can be obtained. So division is possible for the bigger number divided by a smaller number. In the similar fashion, for division of polynomials, the important thing is that the two polynomial, one of the polynomial must have either equal or higher degree. Means a higher degree polynomial is divisible by a lower degree polynomial. So the condition over this px and gx is that this degree of px is either greater or equal than the degree of gx. This is very important step, student. So if this condition is satisfied, then only we can divide px by gx and denote it like this. So then is possible. So for px to be divisible by gx, the polynomial of px should be, or the degree of polynomial of px should be greater than the degree of polynomial gx. If this condition is not satisfied, then we cannot divide. Example, let me explain with the example. A student, I am taking the polynomial px as, say, xs cube plus 3x plus 5 and gx as 2x square plus 1. A student, what is the degree of px here?
3.
3.
Very good. What is the degree of
2.
gx here?
2.
What we are observing? Whether 3 is greater than 2 or not?
Is
Yes, sir.
great.
Yes. So by this, what we can say? Say this
We can write
px
in px
is
by gx
divisible
form.
by gx. Can we say this gx is divisible by px?
No.
That
Because
is
2 is
not
smaller than
possible.
3.
Yes, the first requirement is higher degree polynomial or even equal degree polynomial can be divided by the lower or equal degree polynomial. So it means px is divisible by gx, means px by gx
Yes.
is possible. So this can be calculated. But if we want to divide this gx by the polynomial px, is not possible. So student, it is very important to understand that division is possible only if the two polynomials let me just shift this. a bit lower, otherwise it become where I shall keep this. Okay, student. So here the important thing is that we have to take care that when this px by gx is possible, when this is not possible. Okay, student. So for this px by gx, the degree of px should be greater than the degree of
Degree of
gx.
GX.
So this is a very important thing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let us now go for how to get the division. So at this time, you will calculate the division of two polynomials. Means here in this case, I can divide this px by gx. Let me take this as example 1. Let me take another example. A student, I am taking now px is equals to 3 minus x, only 3 minus x, and gx is equals to 2 minus x square. Then please tell me whether px by gx is possible or not.
Not
No,
possible.
sir. Not possible.
Not possible, sir.
And divide
Because in GX the degree is 2 and in PX the degree is 1.
px by gx.
Because in GX the degree is 2 and in PX the
Very
degree
good.
is 1.
Degree is 1.
Answer is no, division not possible. No. Means division is not possible. Anyhow, if one just want to write that I am going to divide this px by gx in this case, means this px is to be divided by this gx. Still, if anyone want to write px by gx is what? So a student, in this case, you have to keep in mind the degree of px is smaller than gx. So this will not give any quotient. Means division is not possible, means no quotient. No quotient is possible. Means the quotient qx value will be 0. If I am going to calculate the remainder in this case, the remainder will be same as px.
3 minus X.
Yes, a student, very easy to understand. Let us take example. Whatever above we have written, we have divided 281 by 3. We have obtained the quotient 93. Then remainder was 2 and the divisor was still 3. This was the quotient. Okay, but if anyone want to know, if I am going to divide 3 by 281, what does it mean? What does it gives? It simply gives 3 itself is the remainder. Okay, means 3 have to be divided by 281. So this division is not possible. Not possible means this is the last term in itself. So this 3 will act as the remainder itself. Means no division. Means in this case, quotient is 0. So quotient is 0. But remainder is 3. Remainder 3 is what? It is same as your dividend in this case. Our divisor was 281. The same thing also applicable for this one. Okay, means if the degree of px is lesser than gx, at that time you will not get any quotient. So quotient value is 0 and remainder value will be same as that of the px. So here the important thing is that, so this is possible only if degree of px is lesser than degree of gx, then this situation arises. Okay, student. So these are the two things. A student, if the degree are equal, then division is also possible, because here we have written the degree should be greater or equal. This is the condition. So in third case, I am going to take an equal one. So if our px is, say, x cube minus 2 and gx is x cube, or say 2x cube plus 1. In this case, degree of px is same as degree of gx. Here it is also 3, here it is also 3. This implies px by gx is possible. What will the quotient? Qx can be calculated.
1.
It will have some value. It will not be 1, but it will be 1 by 2. Okay, that we will see. The remainder denoted by Rx, because it contains x. That's why we are always associating R with x, Q with x, because it is a polynomial. So this will also have some value. So how to calculate this? Okay. So what are the steps to calculate this division? That we are going to learn first. So right, method or steps in division of polynomial. Polynomials. If two polynomials are given, then how you will divide it? A student, recall, whatever the method for dividing two numbers, the same is applicable here also. But we have to take some extra care. So for understanding that, I will take one example and I will write all the steps in that example itself. Okay, student? So let me take one example. Oh, it have gone down. ये कहीं खो गया नीचे?
Sir, it is down.
नहीं, ये
Example.
इससे नीचे भी है नहीं. Okay, anyhow, let me try to retrieve this, whether I can or not. No, इससे नीचे जो चला गया वो नहीं मिलेगा अभी अपने को. Because going down, it is end of the page. Okay, we will collect the question once more from our book and other places. So let me even.
Sir, try next page.
Yes, I will go in next page itself. Let me undo this. Okay, so let us go for the division. How to divide. So how to divide two polynomial? A student, we have till now what we have understood is that for the division, what is the condition? The condition is that the polynomial of higher degree can be divided by lower degree. So let us take
P
two
of x should be
polynomials.
greater than g of x.
Yes, let two polynomials be px and gx such that the condition is that degree of px is either greater or equal to degree of gx then we want to calculate this px by gx. A student, with me you have to do. Okay, so let us take a question, and in that question we will write the various steps. So what are the steps? Example, let us take a px, whatever we have written earlier. Let me take that. It was, I think, 6x square minus x minus 2, and gx as, let us take 2x plus 3.
The degree of px is equal to 2 and degree of gx is equal to
Okay,
1.
let us modify this slightly so that we can just get remainder 0, or let me take any value, whatever we have written. Let us continue with that. So this is 3x plus 2. This I want to take, or 2x plus 3, we may take anything. Now I want to divide this px by gx. Okay, student. So whatever the steps that I am going to follow, you also have to write it and follow it. And in each and every steps, if you have any doubt, then please ask. Because if I go for next step, then you may miss it, and next time learning this become more conversive or more difficult. So you just do along with me. So I just want to calculate. This is px, a polynomial given, a polynomial gx is given. Then we want to find what? Px by gx. This we want to calculate. Okay, student. So let us go for dividing this. Student, what are the steps? I will write all these steps and do it. So you also write in parallel. Wherever I am writing with the blue pen, means the red pen, you also write in the red pen. A student, here I have written the polynomial px as 6x square minus x plus minus 2. I have already written in descending order of degree. Sometimes this polynomial is not given in descending order of the power of x. At that case, or at that time, you have to first write the px in descending power of x. Okay, so here I have already taken in this form. If the question was like this one, or if the polynomial px is written as minus x minus 2 plus 6x square, if this was the question, in question this is given, okay, rather than this one, then what you have to do? Very first you have to rearrange this form into this form. Okay, that is the first step. So our step number 1 is that the step number 1 tells that rearrange px and gx in descending power of x. Example means here I am just taking whatever our given px, I am taking this form. Say the px what is given is minus x minus 2 plus 6x square. Then what is the first step that we have to do? We have to write this px in this form. Very first, the highest power, it is 6x square term, that you have to write first. Afterward, the x term, the sign is important, minus of x, then this constant term minus 2. So this is the very first step. If I am considering this as gx, gx is already written in descending, so no need to rearrange it, okay, because x is having degree 1 and another one is the constant. Means you have to write in a standard form, okay. This is the step 1 that we have to follow. Now coming to step number 2. A student, for the step number 2, how we are writing the division of numbers, the same thing you have to write, okay. So what to do is that you have to write the px and gx. So write it. Means we want to calculate this px by gx. For px by gx, whatever the rearranged form you have written, this one and this one, these two you have to write in the symbol of division. What is that? It is our 6 x
6x
square.
square by x minus 2 divided by 3x plus 2.
Okay. So this we have to write in this form. Okay. Here you have to write 3x plus 2. Okay. This is the division symbol. There you have to write. Means for calculating this, means it is nothing but it is our 6 x square minus x minus 2 is to be divided by 3x plus 2. For this, we will calculate the quotient and a remainder. The quotient will be written here, means at the top of this division symbol. Whatever that we are going to obtain will be the quotient. Okay. Whatever written below, this is the px. Okay,
Divided.
student. And yes, dividend. And whatever this we have written here, it is our divisor gx. Okay. Yes. So how is the division of number? The same thing we are going to follow here also. Okay, student. Now, what is the next? The next step is very important. A student, in parallel, I will just do one division or the division that we have done earlier. The same, let me write. A student, say, I think it was 281 was to be divided by 3. Okay, student. First of all, I was trying to get the very first number. If it is greater than, then we were searching how many times it can go to produce just a number lesser than that. If not, then we are taking the 2 digit. But if for division of polynomial, the important thing is degree. So here again, what we have to do is we have to take the first term of dividend, or you may write here what is our dividend. Here is our dividend is our px, which is 6x square minus x minus 2. And what is our divisor?
3x plus 2.
Good. Student, this is our entire polynomial gx, 3x plus 2. Student, now this step or the step 2 tells that it is very important. Student, understand it very clearly. You have to take the first term of dividend. What is the first term of this dividend? It is the first term of our dividend.
X square.
So write it 6x square separately, not here, not below the symbol of division, but in side or just on one side of the paper or just in the rough area you have to do this. First term of dividend is our 6x square that you have to take, and these have to be divided by the first term of divisor. What is first term of divisor? It is our 3x. So this is the first term of our divisor. So 3x. You have to just take the ratios of these two only. Means first term of dividend by the first term of divisor. Okay, student. A student, if you are taking these two ratios, what you will get? The number 3 and 6, they have the
2.
factor 3, so this can be cancelled by 2. Now, a student, what is x square by x? Only x, because in numerator it will go for x to the power 2 minus 1, law of radix, that
to
will
the
have
power
only
minus
factor
1.
1. Means one of the x will also get cancelled. X square means x into x, so one of the x will also get cancelled. So what is left is our 2x. स्टूडेंट आदर्श आपको ये समझ में आया कि मैं जब 6x स्क्वायर को 3x से डिवाइड करता हूं तो क्या बचता है? 2x बचता है. इज इट ओके?
2x raised to 1.
Good. So a student, after this we have to this 2x we have to write at this one. Means this will give the first term of quotient. So right here it gives first term of quotient. A student, it is not the entire quotient but have given the first term of quotient. So what I have to write at the top? This 2x.
2x.
स्टूडेंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस केयरफुली. कोई भी डाउट आए, मैं बहुत ही स्लो आपको बतला रहा हूं तो आप पूछ लीजिए. नाउ स्टूडेंट, हमने यहां पे फिर क्या किए थे? हाउ वी वर डिसाइडिंग द क्वेश्चन फॉर डिवीजन ऑफ नंबर? जस्ट बाय टेकिंग मल्टीपल ऑफ 3, it was coming 9 times, we will writing the 27 here. Okay, so what to write here? For writing that, student, now this 2x, you have to take this 2x and this 2x have to be multiplied with the entire divisor. A student, this have to be multiplied with the divisor. What is our divisor? Our divisor is 3x plus 2. स्टूडेंट, तो ये आपको ध्यान में रखने हैं कि अभी आपको जो आपने दोनों टर्म, दोनों ही यानी डिविडेंड एंड डिवाइजर का फर्स्ट टर्म का रेशियोज लिया, ये जो आया इसको आपको इंटायर डिवाइजर से मल्टीप्लाई करने हैं. दिस इज व्हाट द डिवाइजर दैट वी हैव रिटन हियर. ओके स्टूडेंट, नाउ जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई दिस. We have to apply the distributive property. It becomes 3 to the 6 x square. We will get the same number 6x square what we have divided. But the other thing that we will obtain is 2 to the 4x plus of 4x. Yes, student, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Whatever this 6x square plus 4 that you have obtained, this thing now you have to write below this. So write this. It is 6x square plus of 4. Then you have to draw the other line. A student, are you getting this much?
Yes, sir.
Student, पहले हमने क्या किया?
Yes, sir.
फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ डिविडेंड एंड फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ डिवाइजर का रेशियो निकाला. That we have obtained as the 2x. Now this 2x have to be multiplied with entire divisor. So entire divisor is 3x plus 2. So 2x is multiplied with 3x plus 2. We are getting the other polynomial 6x square plus 4x. This 6x square plus 4x have to be right just below the dividend. Okay. Now here important thing is that whatever the power are there, a student, now here again while writing you have to take slight care. See here x square term, so you have to write below x square term. Another one is this 4x, so that you have to write below the x. Okay, so that's why I have written just below x square and below this x. Okay, now you have to take the difference. Like for the number what we were taking, we were writing the number or the multiple of divisor just below the number of dividend and we were subtracting this. So here it was 28 minus of 27 that we were subtracting to get the 1 for the next step. A student, the same thing you also have to do here. Keep in mind you are going to subtract this entire 6x square plus 4x. While subtracting this, the sign of each term will get changed. So first term become minus, the next term also become minus. Are you getting this? Student?
Yes,
Change
sir.
this sign.
Yes, sir.
Student, right?
Yes, sir.
So after this, you have to subtract right here. ये लिखने के बाद ही subtract from dividend. While subtracting, the subtraction is nothing but changing the sign. Each term sign. So that I have done. A student, so watch this division that I have written. It is our 6x square minus of x minus of 2. Below that we have written 6x square plus of 4x. This we have obtained. Then this have to be subtracted. For subtracting that, the sign of lower polynomial is changed. The first one is 6x square, so it is written negative. The other one is plus 4x, so its sign is also changed to negative. Now what is we are going to do? We are going to subtract. So 6x square and 6x square, one is positive and another one is negative. This will get cancelled. So while cancelling, you have to leave it as it is. Okay, now coming for the next one. This is what? Minus of x. The next term is minus of 4x. Minus of x minus of 4x, how much? Student, just tell me.
Sir, can you
3x.
repeat?
Yes, see, what we have written was the number 6x square plus 4. How we have obtained that I have explained and also written in this arrow form, the lower arrow. This have to be subtracted from the above one. So you can understand like this. This is our 6x square minus x minus 2, and this is going to be subtracted by minus of 6x square minus of 4x. It is like this one. This is now the single expression that we have to calculate. So what will happen?
Sir,
This term, this
minus
term,
5x.
yes, it is minus 5x. So student, 6x square will get cancelled, but it is our minus of x and minus of 4x. So this become x and x are like term and their signs are negative. They will just get added with negative sign. So minus of 5x. What is the other? This is the minus 2 which is remain as it is. So write this 2 as it is. This is the step involved. But for writing that, we are just cancelling it. So minus of x, minus of 4x, how much? Minus of 5x. Student, I have told you, while subtracting, we have to choose we have to take the new sign, which is minus 4x. Do not take this as plus 4x. Otherwise, it will give you a wrong result. So minus of this x and minus of 4x we have taken. I have marked it in red to get how much? Minus of 5x. And whatever in the term there, you have to bring that as it is. Means minus of 2. Getting it, students? This much? Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
Yes, sir.
So this
No,
way
sir.
one step is completed. This is quite crucial step. It is very important step. Step number 2 is the soul of the division of polynomials. A student, now the next step or step number 3. Step number 3 is nothing but it is repeat the step 2. Step 2, how long? Till the degree of remainder less than degree of divisor. A student, how long you have to do it? Observe now. Now observe carefully. Here it is minus 5x and the first term of divisor is 3x. Are you getting this? Minus 5x is the first term for the next step and 3x is our divisor. Now, what is the degree of minus 5x minus 2? It is 1. And degree of the divisor 3x plus 2, it is also 1. Means still division is possible. Okay. So next step is what? Again you have to divide separately this minus 5x by 3x. Then you have to write it. So a student, write down the step number 3 thereof work. I will write here. So what I have to do? Whatever the 2 red mark I have written. So do that. So for this means this repetition, whatever step 2 was there, the first term of the divisor or which is going to be divide, that we have to take. Here it is our minus of 5x. A student, minus of 5x. Which one? The red mark that I have written there. And the next, this have to be divided with the first term of the divisor. What is that? That always remains 3x. Observe carefully. This x and x can be cancelled. What is left is minus 5 by
3.
So a student, now this along with this sign means minus 5 by 3 you have to write at the top. So write here minus 5 by 3. Okay student. Now minus 5 by 3 have been written at top. Then what is the next? This minus 5 by 3 have to be multiplied with the entire divisor. It is our 3x plus 2. Okay student, this is the step. So you have to simplify, go for distributive. Minus of 5 by 3 into 3x. Again this is plus, so sign will change. Minus 5 by 3 into 2. Getting a student? These 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So this becomes, the first term becomes minus of 5x. It is okay. The next one is 5 2s are 10 by 3. Are you getting this? It is
Yes,
this
sir.
one. So whatever this one we have obtained, this one I have to write where? Here. Okay student? So keep in mind the first term will be exactly same. That is important, or that way you can identify whatever you are writing is correct. So it is minus of 5x, but what is the next? Minus 10 by 3. Getting it students? Now again you have to subtract this lower one, means sign you have to change. So minus of 5 1 of this lower one will change to plus, and sign of minus 10 by 3 will be changed to plus. Getting? Now again adding these two or subtracting basically these two, this term will getting cancelled. Okay, they are of the opposite sign. And what is left? Whatever left is minus of 2 plus of 10 by 3. This that we are getting is the remainder. You can simplify this, or you may write this as one term itself. So for that simplification, let me do it in this side. Plus.
So now the degree is 0.
Good. Now the degree have reduced to or lesser than that of the divisor. So no further division.
Degree of divisor.
So now go for simplifying this. It is 3. 3 2s are minus 6 plus of 10. Student, this fraction division, sorry, fraction addition you are knowing. So it become 4 by 3. So in place of minus 2 plus 10 by 3, what I can write? I can simply write 4 by 3. So rather
4 by
than
3.
writing this bigger term, I will just write, or in the question, or when it is solved, it is simply written as 4 by 3. Okay, student? But how we are getting this 4 by 3? That is being displayed here. It is this one and it is this one. These two are simplified to get this one. So whatever this simplified is obtained, it is this one. Okay, student? So now, whatever these we have obtained, this one, observe carefully. This one, this is the degree of this 4 by 3 is what? It is 0 degree polynomial. So no further division is possible. So this degree is 0, which is lesser than degree of gx. What is that?
Divisor.
Was 1. This was 1. Degree was 1 because it is 3x plus 2. Here it is 0. So this tells that no division possible. No further division. Or no further division, right that way. No further division. So whatever lastly we have obtained, this is called as remainder.
Reminder.
Very good. So this is our
Remainder.
good.
R of x.
And whatever at the top we have obtained, this is called as
Quotient.
quotient.
Question.
This is denoted by qx and remainder is denoted by rx. Though it is a real polynomial, do not contain x. If the divisor is 2 degree, then it have x also. Here this 3x plus 2. What is this? This is called as, what is the name of this? It is
Divisor.
good, divisor. This we had denoted by gx. And whatever this term,
Dividend.
this is dividend. This we have denoted by px. Okay, students? So this is how the division is. So lastly, you have to write what is quotient, what is remainder, all these things. So write in the next page. Therefore, on px divided by gx, what is this? This is our 6x square minus x minus of 2 divided by what we had taken? It was our 3x.
3x plus 2.
Student, watch it. This step I am writing. This step I am writing. Getting? So it is this one. So 6x square minus x minus 2, 3x plus 2. So 3x plus 2. What we get? What we get is the
4
quotient
by
denoted by qx is, what was that? That was obtained at the top. Understand this? Whatever written as the quotient in the red circle, 2x minus 5 by 3. So this is our 2x minus 5 by
Minus 5 by 3.
yes. And what is the remainder?
4 by 3.
4 by
This
3.
is our rx. Again, watch the our division. Whatever this bottom one, 4 by 3 we have obtained. The sign is positive. So that one. It is our 4 by 3. So these two are the answer. It may be asked, what is the degree of quotient obtained? Degree of quotient is 1. Okay. What was the degree of remainder? The other MCQs or a smaller question is framed here based on asking the degree. So here degree of quotient QX that we obtained is 1.
1.
Degree of remainder RX that we obtained
Zero.
is
0.
Good. It is our 0. So this is what the division means. A student, now let me take one of the question of your book. The same one that is solved here. Students, now you have to do it quickly and please tell me. So the question is this one. You have to divide this px by this gx, where px is this one and gx is this one. Okay, student, please do right now. I will help you to get the answer. Within 5 minutes, we have to do it, finish it. Then we have to end the class. The other one as the homework. This will be the homework. So find px by gx. It is nothing but it is the division simply mean for the following. And write quotient and remainder. This thing you have to write. A student, in first one, the px is given as, let me write, 2x square minus of x plus 6, and gx is given as, let us take x minus 2. In the second case, let me take the px as your 6x square minus x minus 2, and the gx, let us take as 2x plus 1. The third case, let us take the px is equals to, say, 2x square minus of x minus of 6, and gx is equals to 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. This thing will be for your homework. Next step we will continue with the division, because what are the applications of division that we will learn, and that application is factor theorem and remainder theorem. Yes, student, tell me quickly, this px means the question number 6 that I have given. What is your answer? These are the
Sir,
homework. Yes, student.
3x minus 2.
Okay, you have just obtained from your textbook because it is already solved, or whether you have done it right now?
Yes, sir, done it.
Very good. What about other students? So students, मैं अभी आपको इसको करके दिखलाता हूं. आपको जितना हमने स्टेप्स बताए आपको माइंड में ध्यान में रखने हैं एंड कैलकुलेशन कर करके आपको क्विकली लिखने रहते हैं. So let me solve the question number 6, where px is our x plus 3x square minus 1, and our gx is 1 plus x. A student, the first step is to rearrange this. So we can write this highest
3x
power as the first one, 3x square minus 1, not minus 1. What?
plus x
Very
plus
good.
x
Plus x minus
minus
1, and then this gx as
X plus 1.
x plus 1. Very good. Now The next step is for calculating px by gx. For that, we have to use this symbol. What is that symbol? Symbol is this one, division symbol, where inside this symbol 3x square plus x minus 1 we have to write inside, and the divisor is our x plus 1 we have to write on the left. A student, now how to write it quickly? For that, you have to do the rough work on this left, on this right hand side. Here we will do. What is the first step? First step is you have to take the first term of this divisor and first term of this dividend, these two, and you have to get the ratios of first term of dividend by first term of divisor. So first term of this dividend is 3x square and first term of divisor is x. This you have to take the ratio. Means first you have to do this. What you will get? The number remains the 3 and x will get cancelled, so it becomes 3x. So this 3x you have to write at the top, but this 3x have to be multiplied with which one? X plus 1. Okay, student? So this thing you have to do side by side. It becomes 3x square plus of 3x. Now this 3x square plus of 3x you have to write below this 3x square plus of 3x. Okay, student? After what we have to do? We have to subtract this lower one, whatever we have written. Means we have to change this sign. It becomes minus, it becomes minus. While changing the sign, it becomes 0, so no need to write. Now, one is our x and another one is minus of 3x. This you have to subtract. It becomes minus of x. Okay? So this minus of x you will write minus of 2x, student, not x. So minus of 2x you will write here. And whatever minus 1 is there, that you have to bring it down. Okay? This was the first step that we have finished. In next step, you have to try. What is that? The first term of this one, minus of 2x, and here is x. So that minus of 2x by x we have to do. So minus of 2x divided by x, how much it becomes?
3x minus 2.
So it becomes minus of 2 only. So this minus of 2, now we have to write at this top minus of 2.
Sir, I got 3x
Now
minus
this,
2.
okay, just wait. So let the other understand. So this minus 2 now have to be multiplied with the entire term of the divisor, which is x plus 1. So this becomes minus of 2x minus of 2. Okay, student? So this is our second step. So that minus of 2x minus of 2 you have to write here. Now again you have to change the sign of the lower one. So see, the lower one is minus 2x, so it becomes plus, and it is minus 2, so plus. Now what you have to take, the first term will get cancelled. The next one is your minus of 1 is there, but the lower one is plus of 2. Means it is like your 2 minus 1, so it becomes 1. Okay, student? So it becomes how much?
1.
It becomes 1.
Yeah.
All the students are getting the same thing?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
this
Yes,
one
sir.
is of
Yes,
the 0-degree polynomial. Means it is a real polynomial. So no further division is possible. This way, this is the remainder. This way, this is the quotient. So it is our Rx. This is our Q of x. Okay. So right here. So here the quotient Q of x is how much? 3x minus 2. The remainder is how much, students?
1.
That Rx, it is 1. What is the degree of quotient? 1. What is degree of
1.
remainder? It is
0.
0. So this is all about today class. Now let us end the class. किसी को कोई डाउट है बच्चों लोग? आदर्श आपको समझ में आया क्या? देखिए हमने दो एग्जांपल लेके बहुत सिंपल तरीके से आपको समझाया. ये ज्यादा से ज्यादा आपको प्रैक्टिस करने हैं घर में. सो पहला स्टेप देखिए, इधर जो हमने होमवर्क अभी दिए हैं इसमें आपको all are in the arranged, already in arranged form, so that is not required. So how to divide it? That you please divide and you calculate the quotient and the remainder in each cases. So please do these 3 questions and let us meet tomorrow. इसके बाद हम आपको और भी बताएंगे, क्योंकि देखिए आपके बुक में एंड दूसरे जगह फैक्टर एंड इस फॉर्म में लिखे हुए हैं, डायरेक्ट डिवीजन इज नॉट रिटेन. So how is the division? So direct division question नहीं लिखा हुआ है, but unless or until you are knowing this division, you cannot understand whether it is a factor or not, or how you can check it is a factor or not. Okay, so for checking this as a factor, division method is the best one. Next one is the factorization, or another one is the factor theorem, remainder theorem. These are the other things, but division is very important. ओके स्टूडेंट, तो आप डिवीजन घर में करेंगे. ये 3 ही डिवीजन जो हमने अभी लिखे, ये डिवीजन करके कल हम लोग फिर से मिलेंगे. एनी डाउट इन टुडे क्लास? देन आस्क. नो डाउट?
No doubt, sir.
ओके स्टूडेंट.